Chapter 5 MS Excel 2010 Learning Objectives Introduction Starting MS Excel Components of the MS Excel window Creating a new workbook Moving around the worksheet Types of data Entering data in a worksheet Saving the workbook Entering a formula Introduction Microsoft Excel is a spreadsheet program in the Microsoft Office system that is used to manage, analyze, and present data in tabular form. It includes many powerful tools that can be used to organize and manipulate large amounts of data, perform complex calculations, create professional-looking charts, enhance the appearance of worksheets, and more. Starting MS Excel. To start MS Excel 2010, follow these steps. Step 1. Click on Start button. Step 2. Click All Programs. Step 3. Choose Microsoft Office and then click on Microsoft Excel 2010. Components of the MS Excel window. When you start Excel, a document is already loaded. An Excel file or document is called a workbook. The workbook can contain worksheets and charts. A worksheet is a grid of rows and columns. The worksheets are named as Sheet 1, Sheet 2, and so on. The horizontal rows are identified by numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and the vertical columns with letters of the English alphabet A, B, C. The intersection of a row and a column is a rectangular box called a cell. A cell is active when its border is highlighted. When you enter some information, it gets stored in the active cell. The active cell is also called the cell pointer. As there are thousands of cells in a worksheet, each cell is assigned a name or address. The cell address is a combination of the column letter and the row number, such as A25 and T78 and so on. The address of the active cell appears in the name box. In figure 5.2, the name box shows the address A1. This means the active cell is at the intersection of column A and row 1. Listed below are descriptions of each component. Features. Description. Active cell. The active cell is the cell in which you are currently working. A darker border outlining the cell identifies the active cell. Column headings. Column headings list the columns in the worksheet. Columns are listed alphabetically from A to Z, or a total of 256 possible columns. Formula bar. The formula bar, which is located immediately below the toolbar, displays the contents of the active cell. As you type or edit data, the change appears in the formula bar. Name box. The name box displays the location of the currently active cell in the worksheet window. Row numbers. Row number lists the rows in the worksheet. Worksheet tab. Each worksheet in the workbook has a sheet tab that identifies the sheet's name. To move between the worksheets, click the appropriate sheet tab. Creating a new workbook. To create a new workbook, follow these steps. Step 1. Click on the File tab. Step 2. Select New. Step 3. Select Blank Workbook under Available Template. Step 4. Click on Create. A new blank workbook appears in the Excel window. Cell mode. The cell mode is displayed in the bottom left corner of the Excel application window, also known as status bar. Moving around the worksheet. To move the cell pointer to a new cell, just click on that cell. You can also use keys from the keyboard to move around the worksheet. The table given below shows the keys to be used to move around the worksheet. Keys. Result. Moves one cell up. Moves one cell down. moves one cell left, moves one cell right, moves one screen down, moves the cell pointer to column A, moves one screen left, moves one screen right, moves the cell pointer to cell A1, moves the cell pointer to the last cell having data. Types of data. When you enter data into the cells of your worksheet, remember that Excel sees the data present in each cell as either as a label or as a value. A label is usually a text used for column headings, titles, and names. Labels can contain letters and numbers. A value is anything that has a numerical value and can be used in calculations. It can be a number with special character like a decimal point, a comma, a minus sign, or plus sign, and a percent sign after the number. A formula to calculate something. A formula is an arithmetic expression beginning with an equal sign or plus sign. Data or time, that is, the data or the time entered into a cell. When you enter data and time into a cell, it is considered as a numerical value by Excel. This allows you to perform data or time arithmetic. Excel aligns values on the right side of a cell and labels on the left. Entering data in a worksheet. Select a cell by clicking on it and type the data. Excel is in the edit mode. When you begin typing an entry, press the enter key to enter the typed text into the cell. Entering a formula. All formula in Excel must begin with an equal sign. When a formula is entered into a cell, the formula is displayed in the formula bar, but the result of the formula is displayed in the cell. Saving the workbook. To save the workbook, follow the given steps. Step 1. Click on File tab. Step 2. Choose the Save As option. Or, if you are saving for the first time, save. Step 3. Locate the folder where you want to save your file. Step 4. Type a name or the workbook in the file name box. Step 5. Click on Save. All Excel 2010 files are saved with the extension .xlsx keyword. Spreadsheet software. A software that allows data to be stored in columns and rows. Worksheet. A grid of rows and columns. Cell. A rectangular box made by the intersection of a row and a column. Name box. It displays the location of the currently active cell in the workbook window. Active cell. A cell whose boundary is highlighted. Cell address. A combination of column letters and row numbers. Label. A text used for column headings, titles, and so on. Value. Data having numerical value used for calculations.